Sebastian Michael Cruz here, and today's message is going to ruffle a few feathers. And it's that the manifestation culture is making people soft and weak. I'll explain. So, the premise of manifestation is that I'm going to focus on the things that I want in my life. And naturally, that is focusing on positive things, positive experiences. And I got to focus my thoughts. No negative thoughts, no negative thoughts, no negative thoughts. And while that is good, just like everything else in the world, a good thing taken to the extreme ends up becoming a detrimental thing. So when a person takes that to the extremes, where they are monitoring their thoughts, monitoring what they're focusing on so much that if a little negative thought comes in, whoa, it's not there. I'm going to just focus on the positive, focus on the positive. What happens is that person starts being fake to what they're really feeling. And they actually take what they're feeling and push it down and put on top a mask that says, oh no, I'm okay. Everything's fine. Positive, positive, positive. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. And it's not what's actually going on down there. And then when the reality is that you can put a mask on whatever, a pile of shit is still a pile of shit. And if that pile of shit is like the unresolved emotions you have, it's still going to be stinky down there. And it's going to be weighing you down. So, number one, that's what's going on. It's like we've got to be real with ourselves and what we're experiencing, process those emotions with those tools that you have so they can be released in a healthy way, not hurting other people, in a healthy way. And then you can actually come to a positive place authentically, not fakely. Second thing is it's also promoting this idea of, oh, it's got to be good, it's got to be good, it's got to be good. Okay, well, you manifest your way and get everything good. Then what? You have no challenges? Might sound great, but what happens when a person doesn't get challenged? What happens when there's no thing to overcome? Imagine the movies were like that. Nobody would watch them. It'd be boring. And yes, you can have fun without conflict. I'm not saying that, unnecessary conflict, but without challenge, there's no growth. And so it's this ideal that's good, but when it's an extreme, it's this person who's searching, thinking for a scenario where they're not challenged at all. And what happens when someone isn't challenged? They get soft. What happens when muscles aren't challenged? They decrease. So maybe, so that mindset is going on here and a person is applying that in their life. It's a person who, when they're confronted with challenge, in that instant, there's a slight falter. There's a slight, ooh, I don't want this. And it's subtle, but as we're running our business is a direct reflection, a direct extension of what's going on internally in the owner. Then that hesitation starts creating losses. So an idea to share today is that instead of so focused on everything's got to be good, everything's got to be good, ooh, don't want any bad things. What if it's a focus of, hey, here's a tool. It's just a tool, nothing more than a tool. It's a tool. Let me use it to get the best reality I can. And let me use it to be the strongest person that I can be. Guess what? You can only be strong when you're going through certain challenges. Good luck getting stronger in the gym if you're not putting challenge to there. If you're not challenging your mind. So while I think manifestation techniques, the real ones, not the bullshit ones, the real ones are good, my message today is not to get lost in them. Not to get lost in the person that gets so pampered by soft fluff that when the slightest little challenge comes up, ooh, I don't want that. Ooh, instead of standing strong in it, especially being a leader of your company, you got to be strong. When there's the challenge that comes forward, it says, okay, let's go. Let me step into it. Both feet in. What do you got? I'm here. And I got some cool fucking tools with me. Manifestation, other different tools. That's the energy that I believe you really want. But the culture has kind of found its way. There's a lot of softies. How do I know? Because I've been through it myself. I went into the land of the tools, the manifestation of all that stuff. And I found a lot of good things. And I started taking it to the stream. I started getting soft. And I need to get real back in. Have some fucking strength. And still use the tools, but not get lost in them. So that's my message for today. Be strong with the tool. Invite challenge. Now, and I'm not saying unnecessary conflict. Not at all. Not at all. Because I've actually lived that too. And I have a saying for that. Or the saying came to me one day that said, there's no honor in unnecessary struggle. Okay? There's no honor in unnecessary struggle. So I am not an advocate for that at all. I'm an advocate for making things as smoothly as possible, and while still understanding that as a leader, we got to do something every fucking day that challenges us in some way and keep adding the bar of what challenges us. Keep strong. Otherwise, it goes away. This is the way it is. I certainly didn't make those rules, but I'm one of the 7-8 billion on the planet, just like you, that those are the rules we got here. So be strong, challenge yourself. And I'm not just talking intellectual challenge. That's a scapegoat. That's a fucking scapegoat. I'm talking about things that make you uncomfortable. Things that you go, wow, mind starts thinking of all the reasons why you don't really need to do that thing. Whether it's speak or physical activity or whatever it is. The mind starts saying, oh, you don't really need to do that. You're accomplished as it is. I mean, who do you have to prove? Is it anybody? That's what the mind will say, whatever it is. But if you don't challenge yourself and actually apply and go through those things that make you uncomfortable, you're going to get soft. And that's just what I see. That's just what I see with a lot of the culture. And like I said, I'm not blaming anybody because I've been through that. I've experienced that to a point, and then reeled it back in. And I know that you listening to this message right now, something inside you says, holy fuck, something there. And this is an opportunity for you to pick one thing that pops up into your mind. Bing, just popped up right now. One thing that's uncomfortable for you to do. And the mind might say, oh, we got so many other things to do. How's that going to make you money? Well, it's going to make you money by making you a better person, make you stronger. Because after you go through it, you'll be like, okay, it wasn't all that bad. Or you'll say, oh, that really sucked, but I made it through. And that will make you a better leader in your company. You'll be stronger. You'll have the strength that will start emanating from you that you don't even need to say, but people just feel it. But it's got to be earned. And it does not come through reading a book. It does not come through watching this video or listening to this audio. It would be nice if I could just send this message and boom, upgrade complete, strength built. No, it's got to be through those things that you personally don't want to do, that you go, oh, let me just wait till tomorrow. Fuck that though. Do it today. That's my message. Lots of love, because I know you've got a vision in your heart. I know you're on a mission to create a positive change for the world. And guess what? You need to be fucking strong to do the mission that you know you're supposed to do. And a soft little version of you, just like a soft little version of me, is not going to be able to lead that change that you feel and I feel. So we got to strengthen ourselves continually. And it's a practice until the day we die. And as you do this, you'll be able to do what you're really here to do. That's my message for today. Talk soon. Sebastian Michael Cruz.